Beloved soul, it's Melina, the Encoding Shamanic Peacemaker. Wow, you guys, this video is going to be very abnormal to what I do normally because it's actually in the middle of the night and I was woken up by a dream Divine Masculine brought to me, and usually I tell him, tell me what to say and I'll do a reading tomorrow, let me sleep. But tonight I couldn't go back to sleep. So yeah, I just had to walk to my table here and turn on all the lights and do whatever it was Divine Masculine told me about crystals and what to do here with my lighting and stuff like that. And it took me like 1 minute and now I'm here. I have no clue what I'm going to say. So I'm gonna have to let Divine Masculine channel whatever comes up, because this the feeling of the dream I just had was so important, and I'm very, very sad right now. So the dream was I was in love with a Divine Masculine, and this person was not able to notice me or see me, but I felt so connected to this Divine Masculine, I just really did. But he was unavailable to me in an energetical way or just in a practical way. There was like this wall of energy, this invisible wall of energy between us, and at one point he was sleeping and I was able to lay my head on his chest, but he was sleeping. He was like gone. He wasn't there, even though he was breathing. And then there was a project we had together. And I knew that we had to do this project together. It was a new project, a new beginning, a change of life, actually on an island somewhere, I don't know where, but far away. And I just knew I had to be a part of that to fulfill the entire purpose of that. But there was a darkness that entered my energy and the entire energy that kept me from moving forward. It kept me from, getting close to him. And it made him not hear me. It was like it put a fog around everything, and nobody could hear what the other ones were saying. Nobody could see or fulfill the potential in this situation. And in the end of the dream, I was like asking God, why is this darkness here? How do I get rid of it? How do I, please, Spirit, how do I get rid of this darkness? Because I know it's only darkness. And I wasn't letting the darkness take control of me. I just didn't want to. I was like determined that it couldn't, it shouldn't. And actually I had this dream before, once or twice before. And the same darkness was there. It was just, it hadn't moved out of the way. And it actually still didn't move out of the way. And something happened, I just don't remember, that made me feel shock. I got a shock. And then I woke up. And I feel like it was Divine Masculine, the energy that was sort of touching me and shoving me while I was there in bed, in an energetic sense, internally. Because of the pain I felt. The pain I felt from not being able to do anything about this, and knowing doubly, not equally, but double as much, that I was determined to remove that darkness. But I never encountered myself actually speaking out loud what I was feeling towards this Divine Masculine. I actually wasn't saying with my own words, or being honest, or being brutally honest at all about what I had been feeling for a long time. That I felt that this person was my twin. So and this person wasn't someone I've been with for a long time. It was a person that I had met within the near past, near future. Past. It wasn't like I have known him for years and years, but there was a new thing we were meant to create together. So right now I'm sitting in the energy of still not moving, not saying anything, not talking, but really needing to say something. Needing to be brutally honest with someone about my feelings and how much I love them, how much love and attraction I feel towards them, and energy that I just can't let them go. And if I do let them go, I will always look back and see and ask myself, why didn't I just say something? Why didn't I just say, I love you, or I want to get to know you better, or whatever? What am I so afraid of? What am I so afraid of? And right now, Divine Masculine comes in and says, you couldn't love me if I wasn't a nice person. And a nice person wouldn't reject you in a harsh or cruel way. And perhaps even I would reciprocate. I would say I feel exactly the same. Perhaps not at once, but in time. Because you opened up that conversation. Because you were courageous enough to speak from the heart. And he says it doesn't have to be more than 1 or 2 sentences before I get it, before I understand what you're trying to say. But it will be like smashing a balloon, he says. So, and air comes out, energy comes out. All the tightness will be relieved. And then we can start slowly a conversation. For some, it will go really fast because the Divine Masculine will say, finally you said something. I've been waiting and waiting. I didn't dare to say something. For some of you, it will be a slow process. It will be nice that you told me, please give me a little time because I'm working on myself a little bit more still here. Perhaps I'm in a situation where I have to, pack that situation a little bit more down to unpack a new one with you. But still, it's out there, and I'm getting the word freedom, and it will be freedom both for you and for me, Divine Masculine says. It will be good for both of us. So right now I'm asking Divine Masculine, do you want me to put cards out and do a reading, or do you just want me to keep channeling you like this? And he's showing me the cards I made that are actually called the Divine Masculine that he made with me. That masculine energy made with me. Okay? He, she. Whomever you are. Alright. So this, I feel like, is going to be a little more personalized for those of you who watch this reading. And I'm only going to be, talking about this one Divine Masculine that came into my dream that we were just talking about here. Unavailable, never present, always busy, not noticing you, ignoring you, everything else is more important. And that was the dream, right? I just couldn't get to him. I just couldn't. There was a wall, an energetic wall. And now he's telling me I created that wall by making myself too busy, by focusing on my job, on my work. because I felt it too. You can't feel a twin flame without the other one also feeling the same, because equal attracts equal here. I was scared. Now I want to cry. I feel like he's crying. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. I just tried to hold on to everything and myself and control myself, but I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. The healer, physician, shaman, therapist, doctor, mender, curer, medicine man. I've been trying to be there for you in every way I could. I've been trying to help you. I've been trying to help the situation. I've been trying to heal myself. I've been trying to transform so I can get to you. I have so much responsibility for so many people, for others that are dependent on me. And all I can think is the only one I want to be there for you, for is you. I will do anything for you, forever. No matter what happens, I will always be there for you. So personality-wise, this person could have something to do with, healthcare, or someone who's healing other people's lives through their work in any which way. And I feel like you, the viewer, is the same way. And this is why you connect so perfectly with this person, this soul, I want to say. Because I see two souls that are just connected up there in the air. and trying to align there, like really trying to find that perfect alignment. There is something very, very dark from the past lineage, and has to do with the darkness that we feel right now in the world. it's really coming up. So in every single lifeline, soul, past soul line, we are each of us dealing with past darkness. It's coming up, it's coming from forward, and it's really, really heavy. It's really, really persistent. And then Divine Masculine is showing me a dark, dark room, and he's bringing a candle with light into the room and showing me how darkness has nothing on the light, because the light overtakes the entire room just with one simple candle. So don't you worry. The world is being healed. There is already too much light in the world. But because you're being blinded right now, you can't see it. Just can't see it. Because you've been taught to respond to darkness instead of responding to light. Okay, so this one stuck to the table. Admirer, fantasizing, dreaming, longing, sexual desires, masturbation, missing you, missing you, missing you. Okay. And in the bottom we have forever after. Okay. What did you want to do there? Okay. So they're taking action. Let's talk about the admirer here. It says fantasizing, dreaming, longing, sexual desires. Yeah, I just read it. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Masturbation and missing you. That's it. That's it. What I felt in that dream was that they felt the same way as I did or do. I don't know, but and there was just something shading them. There was something blocking their consciousness toward me. It was protection, prevention. It was fear. That heavy, dark feeling I felt that was overtaking everything was angst. It was fear, anxiety. And my God, that feels dark. Really there in the root of it, where it overtakes you completely. But right there is someone who is admiring you, someone who is fantasizing about you and dreaming about you just as much as you are with him or them, okay? Whomever, gender-wise. Someone who's longing. and missing his, her other half. Because they know that what they want is to grow old together with you. Have that forever after, that long-lasting love. Because this long-lasting love, it doesn't have a past or a future. They have loved you for 1,000 years. They have known you for 1,000 years. And they will continue to know you for another 1,000 years and more. There is no beginning, no end. The card says, long-lasting love, teamwork, support, keeping the romance alive, acknowledging each other, deep, grounded love, life partner. And underneath it we have the Fool. And then we have self-absorbed. Ego is selfish. It says sort of being selfish there for a while. So they're going to have to be selfish there for a while so they can become the Fool and just completely take that leap of faith and never look back. Take that chance and go towards their forever after, which is you. Okay. So the energy is sort of pulling back. Divine Masculine saying, this was all I had to say to that group of you that are listening. And I'm sorry I woke you up. But I needed to say this, and I needed to have an impact. I needed this video to have an impact. And it's so much more intense when it's during the night, right? So, yeah. All right, so you guys, actually I did put a picture up just last night where I felt compelled to share that you have to be truthful all through your life. Say what's on your mind. I myself, in my own personal life, am tired of people lying or masking themselves up. I really need to be authentic. And I'm not going back because I've reached that point where I have decided to be completely authentic. And I feel like once you reach that point, once you share what's on your mind, once you become brutally honest with this person in a kind, loving way, you know, you'll get the same energy back at one point. It will come into your life. Take it in small steps and try to love that life is a journey. And sometimes you heal, sometimes you cry, sometimes you smile, sometimes you vibrate higher and higher and feel happy and laugh, and sometimes you get stuck. But it's always altering. Not one day is the same. Everything is in an upward spiral towards a higher frequency. If you could only see yourself, spirits say, and all the work you have been doing, how much you already accomplished. If you could only see yourself. And spirit is now walking right through me. And they do that to put a stamp on it, the things I say. We are in awe of you. We love you. We love you so deeply. And thank you for all the work that you do, especially right now in this time. We know it's really rough. It's really hardcore to get through these years here. But just you wait. It will all get so much better. Better than you could ever have imagined. Okay? So those were the last words from Spirit that just also wanted to join. Thank you so much, Divine Masculine, for waking me up. and thank you so much for listening and watching my video, and I'll see you soon, you guys. All right? Good night.